Hi everyone, it's Miss K. I'm going to give a tutorial on how you conduct this asynchronous online class. Let's start with the syllabus. Students should devote a minimum 5 hours a week to their studies. Students should seriously consider the time commitment when choosing this class. Class and assignment explanation lets you know what is happening weekly on D2L when assignments open and close, and urge you to check the syllabus and calendar on D2L often. We're going to focus on the structure of the class sessions. Because this is an asynchronous class, you're going to be conducting the class in a particular order. So the order listed here, assigned reading, most weeks will have assigned reading, should be done first, followed by reviewing the lecture and supplemental videos, viewing an assigned film. Most weeks we will have a feature film assigned, and then finally complete assignments. Let's go back to D2L, go into the content area. You'll see that the course is organized into weekly modules. And then within a weekly module, there are tabs containing important information. Each weekly module will be organized in the exact same way. Let's start with the week 1 module. And since we want to access these items in chronological order, we'll start with the first one, and that's the learning guide. Every week that we have a lecture, we'll begin with the learning guide in the weekly module. Please take the time to review this information before moving on to the next item, which is the checklist. The lecture and supplemental materials tab is where you play professor. This is where you'll conduct the class. Let's dive into what's contained in this area. The first thing is a film grammar sheet. Every week that we have a lecture, you'll get a grammar sheet in the same area. It will work as a study guide and lecture notes. All of the names and terms and information about the films contained here will be used when you complete your assignments. The second item is a PDF version of the lecture, and this aids in the note-taking process. It will mirror the video version of the lecture and allow you to take notes at the pace that works best for you without having to start and stop a video repeatedly. The video version of the lecture is assigned. You should be watching the video version of the lecture weekly. When you get to a certain point within the video version of the lecture, the content will be paused for you to take and answer a series of multiple choice and true and false questions. Please make sure to complete these practice quizzes. They will help you prepare for your formal tests. And then I get data from the quizzes that show me how much of the video lecture you've watched, and then your score on these practice quizzes. The final item in this tab are the supplemental videos. I cannot embed information that I don't have the rights to, like these short films or informations about films, within my lectures. So I host them on YouTube. In a face-to-face class, I would most likely show this information during the lecture, but outside of the classroom, it's up to you to watch these videos on your own. And I strongly suggest you watch the videos on the supplemental playlist weekly, as they add nuance and context to the weekly topic. Each week that we have assignments, support materials will be included within the weekly module. For week 1, we only have a discussion board topic, so the support materials pertain directly to that assignment. You'll see here that external links will lead you to areas outside of D2L. These are credible sources that you can use when you're completing your assignment. So when a weekly module includes external links, I strongly suggest you take the time to view them in detail. The final item in a weekly module will be links to the assignment. So in week 1, we have the assigned avant-garde, objective, and subjective topics. As I mentioned before, the weekly modules from week to week are going to be organized in the same way. This one's a little more detailed. Let's take a look at week 2 quickly. You'll see the topic, you'll see the assigned reading, the lecture, and then the assigned film. As you tab through the items in the module in chronological order, completing the reading, viewing the lecture and supplemental videos, more external links here pertaining to the topic, and then support materials for response paper assignments. Please review these materials weekly as well. They're very important. And then finally, links to the assignments. I understand that it can be at times confusing to get yourself organized. So I include this tutorial just to show you how you can conduct this class in the order that it's set up to be viewed. And I hope that this information was helpful, and I thank you for watching.